Oh, hey. Hi guys. No funny intro, but I'm still surprised that you guys are here. So, as you have read the title, today is Whales of the World, episode 1. And we're starting with an episode about a mythical creature, which is very strange for me, isn't it? Because I don't really like cryptozoology. I like zoology more than cryptozoology. So why on earth am I talking about a mythical creature? Well, okay, there's one. So, so a narwhal. Obviously, some of you are saying like, boo, he's doing a mythical creature, why should I watch? Well, you should watch, because do you know the truth? You don't. Wait, what? Guys, you should not watch that. That's bad. Guys, why on earth are you watching it? It's bad. Come on. So, these are not edited pictures, these are real. Narwhals are actually real animals that live in the Arctic, meaning the North Pole. Yes, not Santa, but narwhals. Gotta remember that Santa does not live there, narwhals do. Now I need my narwhals. I don't really have narwhals as pets because, well, aquariums can't even have them, but I did make 2 narwhals. Which do you think is real? This one. Both of them are real, actually. As you can see, these are real pictures showing narwhals. As you can see, they live in the Arctic. You know, places like Greenland and stuff. They're just swimming around ice. So narwhals are very real. People don't die like that person. You see, people wear a mask when you go outside, even though you'll never be able to go outside in a few days. But wear a mask if you want to go outside. When you're oh, come on, don't be like that, fool. So, narwhals are very real. They are a species of whale, as you can read below. Again, so they're a species of whale, which is why they have an episode about them in Whales of the World. By the way, some very sad news. It's not night time. It's not 12 o'clock, so there are like bunch of motorcyclists. Hold on, guys. Bear with the sufferings. Are they sufferings at all, actually? So, by the way, sad news is Primates of the World is cancelled. Yes, it is. Well, cancelled, not really, because right after Whales of the World is done, I'll slip in like the other episodes of Primates of the World. So for now, it's cancelled. Temporarily. It will be renewed with episode 2. So narwhals are a real species of whale which live in the Arctic. As you can see, they have this black and white coloration. They have different patterns, as you can see. Now, okay, I'll put this one down. Actually, I'll explain. See these 2 narwhals? Come on, guys, look at them. You see, what's the difference? This one has a horn, this one doesn't. This one's a female. Female narwhals don't have a horn. These are all males, by the way. Males use these horns to fight, as you can see, fight for females. And these horns are almost half this size. Now, if you look at the horn, well, not this one, but I tried to make it look like that. It's coming out from the left cheek. When something like a horn, tusk, or antler comes out of a cheek, do you really call it a horn or an antler? You don't. It's actually a tusk, like an elephant. So why don't we just call it the elephant of the sea? Why don't we? Why the unicorn? I guess unicorn suits better because they're rare. They live in huge pods. Yes, pods is a group of cetaceans, meaning whales, dolphins, and stuff. So, as you can see, they have one tusk. This tusk comes out of the left cheek, basically meaning a tooth. Like one of their tooth just grew right through their cheek, which sounds very painful. Don't you think so? Babies have to grow out at least about the size of a couch to grow a little bitty little bump on their face. Females don't have this at all. Even if you see like a baby with no tusk, don't just say that it's a female, okay? Because you never know when it might have a tusk. So, well, you can't say by just looking at it. You have to know some science. They have black fins, but and they have different patterns too. They're not like this distinct pattern. These patterns are from my mind, what I thought they should look like, and they do look like this, but have different spots and different pieces of white and black. But it's always simple with black top, white belly. So you might be wondering, what's the difference between tusk, horn, and antler? Because they all sound the same, don't they? Okay, I'll tell you about that. So, since this is a video about a tusked animal, let's start with tusks. Tusk teeth, they come out of the cheeks, doesn't it? Okay, the cow. At least it's not a screaming goat like last night, which is way better. No one wants to hear, ah! So, a tusk comes out of the cheek, meaning it's a tooth that grows through the face, like babusas. But an antler is something that you can mostly find on deers. Antlers grow out of a male deer's head, and then the male deer, or any animal, drops those antlers in winter. Yes, antlers drop off the animal and they grow on the animal next spring. And animals use those antlers to fight for females. It's pretty much the same. Now, when the antlers grow back in spring, they're larger and they are kind of furry. Not like horns, shiny and smooth and pointy. They're furry. That's because they have velvet on them. Then the deer scratches them on trees and all the velvet gets off the horn, and the antler becomes shiny and pointy. Okay, now you can hear Maz. Okay, so now a horn. A horn is something that has bloodlines going through it, and horns actually grow with the animal, and the animal does, and horns don't grow from the animal's mouth and comes out of the cheek, and animals don't drop their horns. Humans cut them off. So, and the horn actually grows with the animal. So if a buffalo grows, its horn grows. If a cow grows, the horn grows. So narwhals live in the Arctic, and so as you can see, you can't quite see it here, but as you know, but they have a swirly tusk, and So that's it. Now let's see what these majestic animals eat. Then I have a very cool fact about them. But it's most likely that you'll never see one of these. Well, not these, but the ones that I'll be talking about later. So narwhals eat Greenland halibut, Arctic cod, polar cod, then what was it? Hook-armed squid, cuttlefish, and shrimp. And sometimes in stomachs, people found skate eggs, um, skate eggs, rocks, and other weird stuff, which they probably mistakenly ate when they were feeding on the bottom, the sand where you might find halibut. A very weird name, isn't it? So, sometimes deep sea fish, such as halibut, Greenland halibut, are mostly found in males as they deep dive to find food. Now, for the wow fact. After we know about their teeth, the teeth that you can't see. So, teeth. They have very reduced dentition. Something wrong? They have reduced dentition, meaning, the mosquito spray. No, that's not the meaning. They have very reduced dentition, so when they hunt, females just follow their food until it gets really close to their mouth, and then they suck the food in. Males whack the food with their tusk, and then the fish gets stunned, meaning in a way temporarily paralyzed, and then the male just goes up to the fish and sucks it in. Now, wow fact. The wow fact is every 1 in 500 narwhals have 2 tusks. They're very rare. Very few people have seen them. I don't think there are that many pictures of them. You just see two tusks coming out of the water. That's all you see. They're very rare, and it's most likely that you'll never see one of those. And there are very few reports of them too, so they're very rare. Now, let's move on to something without narwhals, without ice, and without fish, and without water. Something on land and something from my head. Da 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 da. Guys, don't see my pants. That's not my pants. Those are all my pants. Okay, guys. This is my